Hi guys, Lina here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Linda and I'm filming this video from Lagos. So guys, in today's video I'm going to be talking to you guys about what an unprocessed hair extension is. If you want to hear all of what I have to say about the unprocessed hair extension, if you're new to the hair game, you're just getting into the hair industry, you're trying to start your hair business, and you want to know the differences between the basic hair types like processed hair extension, unprocessed hair extensions, you really want to know what type of hair extensions you want to be working with, and I think this video is going to be a good one for you to really get to know what an unprocessed hair extension is, aka what a raw hair extension is. So guys, without further ado, if you want to hear all of what I have to say, please keep on watching this video. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, please support me. Click on the subscribe button just right below, and also give the video a huge thumbs up. It's going to help the algorithm share this video to other viewers who are going to benefit from hearing all of what I have to say in this video. So guys, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Unprocessed hair extension is a direct opposite of what a processed hair extension is. As I said in my previous video, if you haven't watched that video on when I talked about what a processed hair extension is, I'm going to put a link to it right now, so you could head over there to catch up on what a processed hair extension is. So an unprocessed hair extension is basically the direct opposite of what a processed hair extension is. An unprocessed hair extension has not been chemically processed in a factory or chemically treated in a factory. Therefore, an unprocessed hair extension has not been bleached, it hasn't been dyed, it hasn't been chemically treated in any way, shape or form. The cuticle in the unprocessed hair extension is still intact. The quality of the hair is in its original nature. So most times when you get an unprocessed hair extension, what the hair vendor or the hair factory tend to do with unprocessed hair extensions is that they tend to do a process of just washing the hair and treating the hair just to take out whatever bacteria or lice that might be in the hair, just to ensure that the hair is in its most healthy form. And if at all they have to probably change the curl pattern of the hair, what they tend to do is they steam process the hair just so as they can achieve various curl patterns. They don't chemically process this hair, they steam it so the hair still has its healthy natural state. So that's what makes that unprocessed hair differ from the processed hair extension. So another great thing about the processed hair extension is that it's easy to color and achieve even the brightest of blonde colors with an unprocessed hair extension, because of course the hair is in its pure form, so therefore it allows you to be able to bleach the hair to the lightest blonde colors possible, because of course it's natural hair. You can also easily restyle your unprocessed hair extension, because as much as we are, even for we that are Africans, I tend to have like this kinky, coily, fussy hairstyle hair type. You find like when you use a hot coiling one to like style your hair, you're able to get different curl patterns. You're even able to straighten your hair, because natural hair should be able to allow you have the freedom to be able to recolor your hair and also coil your hair to various curl patterns and even straighten your hair. So what now makes it stand out is what now makes the difference is how long it's going to last. So it just depends on how you style the hair and how you tend to pack your hair, or when you're going to bed after you've styled the hair, and how you just maintain the hair generally. So another key thing to know about the unprocessed hair extension is that it is expensive. Good human hair extension that is raw, like donor hair, very good quality human hair extensions is not cheap, because of course sourcing for this hair, a girl cannot be growing her hair for let's say 10 years of her life or 20 years of her life, and then she has to cut the hair and sell it to you for how much? $100 or $200. It's not possible. You can't get that. You can't get three bundles of raw hair and the closure for anything less than $200. Anything below $200, like, you should be questioning it. At least if you don't spend something around $300, $400, $500 upwards on your raw hair extensions, then I can't guarantee you the quality of what you're actually buying. Another key thing to note about raw hair unprocessed hair extensions is that most time this hair is usually gotten from either a single donor or 2 to 3 hair donors, just to ensure that you could get like a full a full like 3 bundles and a closure or a frontal, because of course one person's hair might not be as full as to make into like hair for three bundles and a closure, because of course the standard weight for most bundles is 100 grams, and when one person's hair that has been cut is not enough to fill up that 300 grams that is the standard, another person's hair would have to be that matches that part. The first person's hair would have to be matched with their own, just to ensure that you get that volume that you desire. And of course it's still good quality because it's still human hair and it's still donor hair, like it's still like, you know, the main thing. Another important thing to note about the unprocessed hair extension is that the cuticle is aligned, and of course the cuticle is intact, so therefore it's going to be tangle free, or rather tangle resistant, because the cuticles are intact. Sorry guys, I'm reading from my jotter just in case I'm looking down. I'm just trying to make sure I don't forget any of the points in this video. And of course you can dye this hair, you can bleach it, you can take heat very well. I think I already mentioned that earlier. And so therefore now the advantages of the unprocessed human hair extension is that, I think I already listed some of the advantages earlier, but let's just list out the ones that I probably haven't mentioned. Is so the first advantage is that you can coil it, you can straighten it, you can dye it, you can bleach it. And another advantage of the unprocessed hair extension is that there's no synthetic fiber and there's no animal hair in the unprocessed human hair extension. The third advantage is that it is full it has full thick ends without split ends. Yes, because of course this hair type is very healthy. It was cut from someone, it wasn't just picked from one floor somewhere. So therefore the hair is usually full from the upper part of the hair down towards the tip of the hair. And in cases where the tip of the hair is scanty, the hair company will just cut out that tip that is short or not so full, just to ensure that you get like a full volume from the upper part down towards the bottom part. And that part has usually been cut out. Most time you find that these hair extension companies tend to use those short strands to make things like the human hair lashes, because of course hair is also what is being used to make those eyelash extensions. So another thing to note about the unprocessed human hair extension, that's another advantage, is that it is low maintenance, and also it is stronger than the processed hair extension. That is, the quality of the hair is really intact, and it's going to also last you longer. On the average, the shortest amount of time in which you can use an unprocessed or raw hair extension is 5 years, and in most cases when the quality of the hair is really there, you can use this hair for a lifetime, or even for as for a minimum of 20 years. That's when you invest in a very good human hair extension. Unlike when you're buying processed hair extension, which is more like plastic hair, you probably just use it for a period of just 1 year to 2 years, and you have to toss it and get something else, because of course it's processed hair. So what are the disadvantages of the unprocessed human hair extension? The number one disadvantage is that it is expensive. Yes, anything that is of good quality is going to cost you money, so it is expensive. For you to have to restyle this hair extension, of course you have to treat it, or you have to at least wash it to be able to be like, you know, change the style. Maybe let's say you probably were wearing it straight and you want to coil it. I mean, you have to wash it to coil it, or you know, you just have to make sure you care for this hair type, because of course it's natural. The same way you care for your natural hair, you also want to make sure that you care for this human hair extension, because of course it's unprocessed, there are no chemicals in it, so you want to ensure that you always nourish the hair with the required good hair products that actually just keep on maintaining the lush texture and softness and you know, the natural texture of the hair. Another disadvantage of the unprocessed human hair extension is that the color patterns, like you just find that you don't have a huge variety when it comes to colors to choose from, because if hair has been bleached and colored, then inevitably that hair is no longer is no longer like an unprocessed hair. It has become processed. So with the unprocessed human hair extension, you just find out, okay, I just stop using either a black hair or a brown hair, like, or a blonde hair, because those are the colors that most people's hairs tend to have, except for some people that tend to have like red or orangey colors, or probably like some golden toned hair and all. So you just find out for the unprocessed human hair extension, there are very few color ranges for you to choose from, because most people just tend to have like at least 5 or 6 color shades of hair. so you're stuck with just very few varieties when it comes to like using unprocessed hair. So another disadvantage of the unprocessed hair, of course, is the fact that it is scarce. Yes, it's not easy to get your hands on unprocessed hair extensions because, man, how many girls are willing to actually cut their hair and put it up for sale these days? Very, very few. So it's really not easy to get your hands on unprocessed hair. Anyways, guys, this just wraps up this video. That's the last point of this video. So if you got value out of this video, please make sure you give the video a huge thumbs up, a huge thumbs up. Please support your girl, subscribe to my channel, also share this video with all of your friends who you think are going to get value out of this video, and I'll definitely see you in my next video. I love you. Bye, guys.